Hello and welcome to Altman Z-Score Plus mobile and web applications. This application has been developed and enhanced in collaboration with Professor Edward Altman of Newark University's Leonard Stern School of Business to make informed corporate lending decisions, to manage accounts receivables more effectively, to select corporate equity and debt securities, and to identify and manage corporate defaults or turnarounds. My name is Srivatsa Das. I am the CEO of Business Compass LLC. I have the great pleasure to walk you through the functionalities of this application. Key features: analyze G prime and G double prime scores for US public manufacturing firms, for US private manufacturing firms, for non-manufacturing and foreign firms, generate bond rating equivalent, understand percentile ranking within and across all industries for manufacturing or non-manufacturing segments, generate probability of default over time, obtain statistical probability of default, analyze trends over time, process data file, share results through email, print results from iPhone, iPad, iTouch devices and web. This application is available on 3 mobile platforms. Those are Google Android, BlackBerry, iPhone, iPad and iTouch devices, as well as on the web. The application is available as an annual subscription, and after the subscription expires, subscription can be renewed. And on the website, these are some of the screenshots. First one is for BlackBerry, this is for Android, second one is for BlackBerry, and third one is for iOS or iPhone, iPad and iTouch. And there are corresponding videos for Android, for BlackBerry and for iOS. The application, both the BlackBerry and Android application, can be purchased from the website. Web application is only available from our website. Apple application, the iPhone, iPad and iTouch application, that is available from iTunes App Store. Okay. In order to purchase the web application, please click on subscribe. Okay. And this brings up the Google Checkout Buy Now button. Please make a payment through Google Checkout Buy Now, and then you'll receive an order ID, Google Checkout order ID. Please use that order ID to register a username. Please supply the Google Checkout order name here, and say this is the order number, and then you choose the account name, enter the email ID, and then enter the CAPTCHA. This is actually case sensitive, and after that you click on create new account. In case you have already created a new account, then you will be able to log in. You will also be able to change your password. Once you click on new account, you will receive an email with a system password, and that can be actually changed upon your first entry. So if you have already received a login and a corresponding password, then please enter that here. Okay, so I have created a login ID and password, so I am able to log in. Once you log in, you will see 2 additional tabs. One is the Analyze tab, and second one is the Upload and Process file. Using the Analyze tab, data can be entered for 1 year or for 3 years, and the results can be analyzed. Using Upload and Process file, data files in CSV, comma separated value file can be uploaded and processed. So now take a look at the analyze screen. Okay, here the application asks for four sets of questions, whether it's a public company or a private company, manufacturing company, non-manufacturing company, US company or a foreign company, single data set or 1 year data set, or multiple data sets or 3 years data sets. So now let us say we select US public manufacturing company and we have one data set, 1 year data set. Okay, it brings us to a form where we can select the industry and we can enter data for current assets, current liabilities, retained earnings, EBIT, sales, book value of liabilities, shares outstanding, share price, total assets, intangible assets. In this case, let us select the industry as industrial and commercial. On the right hand side, you see the little question marks. Once you hover over these question marks, then they will display the definition of these fields. And in case net working capital is available and the breakdown between the current assets and current liabilities is not available, that data can be entered in the current assets field. Retained earning can be negative, EBIT can be negative, book value of liabilities cannot be zero, cannot be negative. In case intangible assets is supplied, then the scores will be calculated based on net tangible assets. If intangible assets is not available or not supplied, then total assets will be used for calculating the score. In either case, the net tangible assets cannot be zero or total assets cannot be zero. Little bit about the units of these numbers. These numbers, all the numbers except the share price, can be specified in any unit, so thousands, millions or billions, but they all need to be in the same unit except for the share price, and the share price needs to be the actual share price. So now let us enter some data. Current assets, current liabilities, retained earning, EBIT, sales, book value of liabilities, shares outstanding, share price, total assets, and intangible assets. So now we hit submit. Okay, and here the first section is the inputs, second section is summary. Here we have Z-score, percentile within industrial and commercial sector, percentile within all manufacturing sectors, bond rating equivalent, and here we have the probability of default. The left section is for existing bonds and loans, and the right section is for the new bonds and new loans. In both cases, we present 1 to 10 years of probability of default into the future. On the top, by result, you see three buttons. A printer button, when you press on that, that actually creates a printer friendly version of the results, so that can be printed in a printer. So the result can be emailed as an HTML email. So okay, and that can be sent. Okay, so now get back to the previous screen, and we can also generate a PDF version of the input, summary, and probability of default, and that can be saved, and that can also be shared. And if you like to save, you can save this. Okay, so now go back, and what we will do, we will enter data for multiple years, so 3 years in this case. Okay, so we select industrial and commercial, and here we'll enter the data again. And we hit return, submit, and the app presents you the inputs, then the summary, and then the probability of default. Okay, in addition, it presents a chart of the score over time and percentile over time. Okay, and again, this printer friendly version can be generated. The results can be emailed as HTML email, and it can be saved as a PDF file. Now let us take a look at the case for a US private manufacturing company. Okay, we will select single data sets, Okay, this is in the electronic and telecommunications sector. And earning 0 minus sales is 97, and we do not have the intangible assets, but let's go with it. Okay, this presents at the G prime score, bond rating equivalent, percentile within the electronic transportation sector, percentile within all manufacturing sectors, probability of default for existing bonds and loans, probability of default for new bonds and loans. The results can be email, PDF can be generated, printer friendly version can also be generated. So now let us take a look at a public foreign manufacturing firm. This is in the petroleum sector. Liabilities, written earnings, EBIT, liabilities, book value of equities, total assets, and all the numbers again are in thousands. Okay, it presents us the G double prime score, percentile within petroleum sector, percentile within all manufacturing sectors, bond rating equivalent, existing bond loan probability of default 1 to 10 years into future, new bond loan 1 to 10 years into future. Okay, now let us analyze a US non-manufacturing public US non-manufacturing company. We are going to analyze for single data set. So this is in the retail trade business. So I'm going to enter the data, liabilities, current liabilities, written earning, EBIT, book value of liabilities, equities, total assets. Okay. Okay. G double prime score. Okay, and here is the PD. So now let us use the feature upload and process file. What it does, this allows a data file to be uploaded and processed. Say we are going to upload a data file for US public manufacturing firm. So this is in the chemical sector. It does contain a header record. So okay, we selected a file, hit return. Okay, here is the result. Input, okay, this is the summary, probability of default for existing bonds and loans, new bonds and loans, and the graphs. Okay, to understand how to prepare a data file, so let us take a look at the upload file section, and there is a file upload instructions. Okay, this one describes the steps to upload the file, and the steps to upload a file on upload file tab and upload and process, they're exactly the same. Here you basically upload a file to our system that can be processed from the mobile application. Here you upload the data file to the system, and this is processed by the web application, and results are available to you immediately. And here is what are the fields required for US public manufacturing company, US private manufacturing company, and for non-manufacturing and foreign firms. And there are some templates, those are available as well, and the data needs to be prepared in those templates. Okay, with this we covered the functionalities of the Altman Z-Score Plus web application. Please visit us at Altman Z-Score Plus to learn more about the mobile application as well as the web application. I thank you very much for taking valuable time from your busy schedule to learn more about the Altman Z-Score Plus application. Thank you very much.